Here we go to the third match of today. Third round, I should say, of the match.
So, yeah,
The first match.
third round of this best of three, first of the 4 matches we've got today.
Yes, indeed. Same map. Of course, the sides are flipped again. We've got Miracle spawning this side, Astro spawning this side. And let's see what they've got. Uki in the MiG 17 again. Panther in the F2. And Tosha again in the J4. It's only in the F2. And Dead Machine. Oh, there it goes. Spawns in the Type 90. A second later. C quickly on the ground. We've got NSC going C. Same as Suska. Beg going B very quickly. Flanks going AB. Oh! Both trying to S24 there. I love it. Oh, that's amazing.
And the Panther trade.
Oh. Alright, it's down to Tosha and Uki. Two very experienced pilots. See who's gonna get who. I'm assuming Panther is gonna spawn the 163. Ooh. And I'm not sure why Tosha pulled off. Perhaps going around for Ton spawning in an AA? I'm not quite sure.
I think the reason why he pulled off was he is going to go back to his airfield to force the fight. And he was scared that Uki was going to do this.
Ton spawns in the M1A1. Let's see what we've got. Beg not able to push at B because of Antimedics and Dead Machine. And Saska, I'm assuming. Oh no, Saska is not looking there. Saska and Ton are going to go for NST. Perhaps Beg might just turn around to help NST. I'm not quite sure what they're going to do. Tosha and Uki are taking it very high in the MiG 17. And Beg does rotate around to help out NST, knowing that he will end up in a 2v1. Now, speaking of 2v1, Flanks is also in one, and Flanks, I think, lost his bridge? No? Lost his loader. Ooh. He does... Ooh, no, he's gonna get taken out with that machine. Does damage Antimix, but in that situation, it's not fantastic. Panther, of course, spawning the 163, not being able to be much of a help on the ground. Flanks might spawn in the H1F if he does have that. Oh, he spawns in the M1A1. Alright. It seems to be going back.
Sasha is pushed up into the Astro side of rocks, the top side.
Oh yeah. Does mean he's a bit stuck there? Doesn't have a lot of room.
But it's not like Astro can actually get line of sight on him either. Like, or probably the most questionable change I think they did to this map was include these like. Yeah. It looks like someone just shat on the map, and the rocks are just placed with like no like rhyme or reason to them.
Basically.
And it just completely breaks the ridge fight on the C-cap.
Now, Dead Machine does capture B. It's gonna leave Antimix kind of alone with Flanks here. And Panther spawns the B-57 after he did J out, knowing that he's not going to be much of a use over here. And Uki took Antosha very far away. So basically the only target he's got to watch out for is Saska. And Saska's kind of in a predicament here. He's got to watch out for Beg. Although they're going to have a 2v1 against Beg here with Dead Machine coming up, or 3v2.
I think Panther needs to go for Dead Machine. I don't think Panther's going to be able to kill Suska while he's hiding in the rocks. There's just too many like elevations going on in there, and the bombs are going to bug out. Or he goes for Tony, who's just sort of sitting like in the middle of the open, goes for him and allows
wow.
Stavo to rotate. Sasha does get taken out by
Flinks.
Flinks.
Flinks sets also Dead Machine on fire, and Dead Machine gets very lucky here. Does not get penned by Beg.
Gets bombed by Panther.
Oh, there he goes. Gets taken out by Beg. And NST took out... No, wait, who? Ton got taken out.
Tony,
okay.
Big took out Dead Machine.
Entomix is now crit. His track is out. And Beg is just gonna poke him to death with his needles. Oh, Flinks takes a kill.
Spawn
wow.
A Gepard.
A Gerard, as Oddbars would say. And Tasha and Uki are still just dragging each other around, which is probably good for Uki because his team is really making nice plays here. NSC going very fast to the B cap, leaving Beck kind of alone now against that machine. And Ton, if they push together. Lynx is gonna go for A, it seems. Gotta watch out for Antimix. Antimix just spawned in. Should see Flings trying to go to the capture point. There he goes. Beg does get taken out by Dead Machine. Dead Machine is probably gonna go quickly onto the C cap, wanting that cap advantage. Ton gonna go straight for NST. Let's see what they're gonna do now.
I think the play here for Panther, again in the B-57s, probably try bomb Antimix or just like kick up enough dust that Flinks can cross into A, which looks like is what Panther has done.
It's got some long-range bombs out, I think.
Yeah.
On Antimix.
Antimix is going to be backing up, I think. Or
did he bomb? I can't tell.
I think maybe he just tried to spook him and then
perhaps
like, oh no, this is too sketch.
That B-57 is not a very fast target. If you do have bombs on and you're turning like twice, you're pretty much out of energy at that point. He's very slow here, a very big target. But still flying far away. Yuki looks to be trying to perhaps take out Suska? Or scare at least. Suska isn't even looking.
Yeah, Suska's too focused on Panther
looking
right
now.
Uki is going to try and get shots onto him.
Yeah.
He gets nothing.
Red's the ammo.
Reds a couple things, that's about it.
Uki escapes.
And Tosha is coming in now on Uki.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to get the lead. Uki does have less energy, so he's going to be able to turn in on him now. And Tosha now is in a pretty sticky spot. But
just gonna
Uki
run away.
doesn't commit to him. Okay.
Turns back
like
in.
Uki could have easily committed there. And Tosha comes back through, tries to get the lead, does not get it. And we're just into a cut and dry sizzle fight here.
Both put out the air brake now, I believe. At least Antosha did.
More importantly, they've both got their smoke on. Uki not quite getting the lead there. But should be able to drop it on here as Antosha stalls and
there he
goes.
goes. Very nice. And that means that Panther actually, is he gonna commit too much here?
I don't think
he does.
Too much.
It's taken out by the Gerard. Ton takes out NST. Beck takes out Ton. And Ton now not able to respawn. Neither does Panther. But now with the Gepard up at Time 90B and M1A1, and they lost air support. See what Antosha's gonna spawn? Well, I guess WZ or the ZZ99.
Wait, he's playing China. He could play the H5.
Yeah, I mean, the odds funny is just gonna get curb stomped by the by everything basically. Beg is gonna go very aggressive here onto Dead Machine. Very scary tank though. The Type 90 is a menace. Saska is trying to back up Dead Machine. Dead Machine is now going to get pushed by NST as well. And takes out the gunner, I believe that is. Oh, that... it takes out the bridge. And... Oh, NST tries to shoot through the little hole. But he can't. Now gets screwed by a hitbox, because that's a meme.
Big is being touched
And there
by
we go.
a gibbon from the spawn. NST does take out. And look, Anatosh has spawned the H5, I know it.
Ooh. But now with Uki up, well, he's not gonna have a great time.
They did buff 23s, it seems, lately, so...
Oh,
He might just get good old Russian luck and just cut straight through Uki.
No,
No,
maybe
Uki's
not.
just gonna fight, never mind.
Yeah. He could go for a
He is gonna
suicide
try
bomb,
and
but
bomb
I
here.
think he's not gonna make the turn here.
Or
Ooh, maybe?
Maybe?
No, just not. Ah, that's very unlucky. Uki does slam into the mountain, knowing that... oh, actually, the Capaz shot him down. I didn't even realize. Uki now could respawn on the IL-28. Perhaps the MI-24A. I wouldn't do that
Both
myself.
Panther and Tony are completely knocked out, both maxing out on spawns. Dead Machine and Anatosh have one spawn left. And
3 minutes.
and Sasha have 2 spawns left.
3 minutes left. Will Astro
And-
win this with the bleed? I don't know.
I think they need to get like one more person eliminated, and then the bleed might speed up enough. But I don't know. They've got basically 3 minutes to drop 10k points. I think Miracles are still very much in this. They just sort of like need to hold position.
Flanks and Uki are gonna try to get Antimix out so they can push a Type 89 and take A to get the triple cap bleeds on. It's gonna go very slowly.
It looks like Big is also swinging across from C to B to see if he can try and like get Dead Machine or Antimix in the side.
I have to make
Dead
a
Machine
push.
is not paying attention. Big is literally pulling the big move and just holding W into him. Big gets a shot into Dead Machine and just sets him on fire. It does not take him out. Dead Machine
Antimix's
still
breach
has
is
his gun
out.
up.
I'm assuming the Type 89 is gonna come next. Type 89's breach is now out. Damn, she misses the missile. Sasuke coming in with the bombs. Lynx's target. What? Hello, Sasuke?
Oh, he did drop the bomb.
What are
Might
you
have been
doing?
going too fast?
No,
I don't know.
I don't know. He was misaligned. Damshin does take out Flings. Uki now on the capture point. Is he gonna be able to take out the?
Yep,
Oh, he is.
takes him out. But Sasha is
Type 89?
about to bomb him. Uki
What,
needs
Type
to
89?
just like commit to a direction and move.
Oh, and he gets
Sasha
away
does.
with it. What? Doesn't get the capture point, but he does get away. And I think the bleed is now bad enough because there's only one player left. They have to respawn quickly because the bleed is now very extreme.
The bleed's just gonna kick in turbo mode.
Oh no no. They've got. I think Astro is going to win this if they just stay on the capture point. Yuki is now getting the capture point back. And Tosha is going quickly to
Over
C.
2k point difference with about 1:30 left in the match. Antimix is spawning his
It's going to be way too late. He's not going to be able to get... He spawned at the... he spawned at the wrong spawn
Oh
point.
no, he spawned at like the main helipad.
Unlucky. And
There's a 1,000 point difference at this point.
yeah, I think Astro's got
600
this in
now.
the bag.
Yeah, I think Astro's got this in the bag.
My
Unless
god, that was
Vic
a...
just like manages to kill himself 3 times. He should have it.
NSC now coming in with the bombs as well on Antosha. Should be pretty easy kill here. And also on the H1F, I mean, he's basically just gonna delay him at least, right?
Yeah.
Bombs out.
Astro now have
Very clean.
the ticket advantage. Stubborn taking him out with beautiful bombs, and is just going to be going directly to the H1F. I assume that like they probably think, oh, he's like spawned a jet or something like that, not knowing that stage 1 is so far away.
Yeah, by the way, you spawn over here when you can spawn over there as well, which is much closer to the battlefield.
Yeah, it's a difference of like 3 minutes of flight time.
I would say everybody makes this mistake at least once in their playing War Thunder. Because, I mean, it's just... You press enter, you spawn in, and lo and behold, crap, you just spawned the wrong point. That is disappointing. But yeah, that's
I have
Astro.
to say hats off to both teams. That was
probably
going
fantastic
to be
match.
The best of 3 of the entire tournament. It's definitely up to now.
Yeah.
I would be hard pressed to see if there was like a match or a series better than that one. So like even though Miracles goes through to losers bracket now, I believe.
Yes.
They can still work their way back up to second place max or first place, I guess, if they win all the way.
Yeah, if they can get back to first place, but
an impressive
Astro again.
An impressive set of battles for Miracles and Astro.
Yes.
Yeah.